2, 1.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're here. I keep saying this at every blog, but who would have thought that we'd be outside I think it's in the teens, sitting and talking to all of you. It's very freezing cold, and I'm going to try not to be stiff. I'm going to be loose. We're here today. I'm Lenny. This is the Apple Hill String Quartet, and we're going to talk a little bit about the year we've just had, which has been quite eventful and quite something, and then what we're looking forward to in 2021, which is our 50th anniversary, and maybe some thoughts about what we're all thankful for and feel really humbled about from this past year.
And one huge highlight of the year was the addition of Jesse.
Yeah, it's a huge highlight of the year and something that I think everybody associated with Apple Hill is thankful for. I don't want to get started with the thank you for us, but I'm going to interview Jesse, just maybe ask him 3 or 4 questions about what it's been like these 4 months for him.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right. So Jesse, I think a lot of people don't know this, but when you went to conservatories, all of us went to conservatories. When you go to a conservatory, you're trained to do a lot of different things. You're trained to be a soloist. You're playing in orchestras. Mm-hmm. You're playing with operas. You're playing with dancers. Everyone's assigned a chamber music group. When you were in school, and I'm assuming you did all that when you were in school.
Yeah.
Did you think when you were doing like chamber music, like I want to be in chamber music, or when you were in an orchestra, I want to play in an orchestra? Did you have any thing that you really wanted to do?
Yeah. I think the summer after my junior year of high school that I made the steadfast decision that I really wanted to play in the string quartet.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I went to Madeline Island music camp the summer before, and I went back again with the same quartet, with the same people actually, and just sort of having that connection, not starting from zero. It was just sort of the bond that we had was really, really special. And so that's sort of when I made up my mind that I want to do quartet, and I think that influenced my decision a little bit in going to New England Conservatory as well as Manhattan for my master's.
Yeah, NEC is amazing that way, yeah. But your teacher at Manhattan is in a fantastic string quartet.
Yeah, Mark Steinberg of Brentano.
Yeah. So how's it been for you these past few months? Has your dream come true? Yeah,
absolutely.
A fine answer.
Yes, yes, it's absolutely come true.
Well, it made a dream of mine come true, because I think I always loved your playing, and so I'm absolutely thrilled that you're playing in the quartet. So what are some of the things that you love about it?
So I love driving up to this campus and seeing, especially earlier in the fall, seeing all the colors. I don't think I'd ever seen that in the summer, because I've always been to session 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Never 4 or 5. And so seeing the fall colors every single day was wonderful. And
that's beautiful. Because you moved to Keene.
Yeah, because I moved to Keene, and it's been tough in a pandemic year moving, but it's all the experiences so far.
Yeah,
wonderful.
And Jesse, and I'm extra thankful for Jesse, because when he filled in last year, we were in a particular position where he had to learn about like 15 pieces in like 3 weeks. He was amazing. You're amazing. You're so fast and so easy to play with, easy to work.
Wow, it's amazing. I'm surrounded by happiness, which is fantastic. So everybody's feeling good about it.
Cold, happy.
I know.
Can't feel my feet, but yes.
You're happy.
So happy.
Well, Jesse, I think it's fantastic. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Apple Hill, and I'm so glad you're in the quartet.
I'm so happy to be here. This is wonderful.
Maybe Jesse wants to introduce the next piece?
Yes. So this is a piece that I arranged for Apple Hill Quartet called Breaking Out. And it is a Japanese single by the K-pop girl group Dreamcatcher. I've been pretty enamored with K-pop for the last couple of years, and this pandemic has given me the opportunity to finish some arranging projects, as well as a little bit more crazy and not so normal arrangements such as K-pop for string quartet. And so this is this is breaking out. And we're at the Harrisville Inn for this one.
Thank you so much, Maria, for letting us use your beautiful inn for our setting. We had a wonderful time. And now, I think each member of the quartet and Lenny will go around, and it was a challenging year for everybody in the world, of course, but say maybe a highlight or something that we were thankful for, one or two things from this past year.
One of the most important things to be thankful for is how Lenny and the board got to work for this organization, and they did such a fantastic job of keeping things afloat. So we're certainly thankful for all the hard work that came from everyone here at Apple Hill.
It was great that we were able to get the support to be able to continue those concerts and support some of our fellow musicians along with ourselves.
I really loved the virtual summer, listening into all the interviews, the master classes, the Lenny's listening corner. It was really wonderful because even though we didn't have an in-person summer this year, I felt very, very much connected to everyone, even in the chat.
I'm thankful for everybody on this porch. I think they're all amazing people, and I feel very lucky to work with them and just be here right now with them. I guess I'm thankful for the process that we went through this summer. When everything fell apart in March for everybody, we all got on a phone call, all of us employees, about what we were kind of afraid of and what we kind of didn't want to happen, and then what we wanted to have happen. And we talked a lot about music and the kind of concerts we wanted to put on and the sessions and keeping our community together. Amelia made a whole list of everything. She gave it to Mike, and I still don't really know how you did it, but you came up with the summer after a huge list of things of what people liked and didn't like. And so Mike came up with the summer, which was fantastic. And then everybody in the quartet got together and came up with the concerts. Our musicians that were performing picked their own repertoire, which I thought was really incredible. Rupert doing the Sixth Suite by Bach was such a highlight. My son, who was stranded, came and stayed with me for 7 months, and he was just starting his research for his doctorate, and he had a whole video system set up so he could take videos in Africa, and he had all these amazing cameras, and so he was our videographer. And so I'm very thankful for him and for Mike doing all the recording, for everybody on the board taking part in the process really, really, really enthusiastically and helpfully, supportively. I just think it was a really amazing process, and it happened pretty quickly, like in 10 days. We had pivoted and we were starting in. So it was kind of miraculous.
So let's hear some more music. So you want to...
Yes, so now we're going to head to Aldworth Manor. For those of you who don't know, Aldworth is this wonderful Italian villa. They do events like weddings. They have meals there twice a week. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's about 15 minutes from Apple Hill in Harrisville. And the first piece we'll be playing is an arrangement by our friend and guest pianist faculty member Jeff Louie. He arranged the second movement, the slow movement of Mendelssohn's Reformation Fifth Symphony for us, which is beautiful. So on to Aldworth Manor.
Okay, moving right along.
How do you think it's going so far?
Well.
Yeah, okay.
Going well.
I think now we're going to talk about 2021, which I'm excited about because it's the 50th anniversary of Apple Hill's founding. So we want to celebrate it as best we can this year. So we're going to do some online concerts and blogs, right?
Yeah, well, we're continuing to do what we can do,
Yeah.
which is to record these virtual concerts and to sit outside freezing to death
No,
and create these
please.
video
You do that
blogs.
so well.
Yeah. So we're going to do that every 2 weeks. Basically, there's either a video blog or a concert. And then, Lenny, we have a board task force to talk about the health and safety issues of trying to have an in-person summer. Correct?
Yeah, we had a physical and social distancing task force that helped us do what we're doing right now. And now we formed a summer task force of about 6 people. And we're meet every couple weeks just trying to stay informed about what's possible. It's a work in progress.
So for all the people wondering about the summer, we're working on it, but we don't know yet.
That's it in a nutshell, yeah.
Got it.
But the next concert is on Sunday, January 10th,
Yeah.
I believe. And that is Jeannie Schneider and Pei Lu playing cello and piano pieces.
And you.
And then I'll join them for the first movement of Mendelssohn D minor,
Yeah.
which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
And Rupert, who were you saying about the pieces Pei is playing?
Oh, yeah, you know, Faye's a monster cellist, so
fearless, yeah.
And Jeannie, you know, I think they're doing some Chopin or something. They've got some stuff there, so it's cello-licious and it's piano-nicious. It's amazing. It's gonna be just like 2 wonderful artists getting together up at Apple Hill and having a great time. So you guys are gonna love it.
Well, I better practice my Mendelssohn.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Okay, and so we're gonna close with one more piece today. Anyone want to talk about the last piece?
Yes. So this is another Jeff Louie classic, and I think you're a huge proponent of this piece, and Lenny, and this has been many a metronome practice for the quartet.
We're blaming you for this one.
Well, it's because I am a big fan of Martha Argerich, and I've listened to everything she's ever done, and so I was listening to this piece by Ginastera, and I thought it was incredible, and I was like, I want the string quartet to play it. So, yeah.
So this is number 3 from Ginastera's Danzas Argentinas. The Arrogant Cowboy is the English translation, and yes, this is a Jeff Louie classic, again at the Aldworth Manor as well.
Yes.
And
This time we're in the dining room in front of the tree, the Christmas tree, the way all arrogant cowboys like to be presented. So, Happy New Year, and as we take you into this final performance, we just thought it would be great for all of us who work here at Apple Hill to thank all of you for supporting us so generously and so consistently this year. And so, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.